Blessings be upon you, my melanated people, God's people. Man, it's a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful evening here, and I'm just living, and enjoying life. On this channel, it's important for me to be transparent with you. So today I want to talk about something that affects my life tremendously, and is affecting me today and has been for the past couple of days. It actually affects me every day, but some days are worse than others. Due to our work situation here in this country and the things that we have to do to earn a living, there are millions upon millions of people who suffer from chronic pain every day. And a lot of people, but there's still a lot of people who don't, and they don't really understand it, what it does to you and how it affects you. I talk a lot about being at peace and things like that, and it's a mindset, and I am. But there are days when, like today, it's supposed to rain later on and tomorrow and the next day, and that brings on immense pain, stiffening of joints, hurting. It can be mentally debilitating, and I'm telling you all of this, but hopefully it'll help someone. It can be mentally debilitating to wake up in pain, to go to bed in pain, and to be at minimum stiff throughout the day, but most days in pain. I have not been able to work a job for 5 years. It will be 5 years next month when I reached this point where I could no longer work. Because like I said, on days like today when it's going to rain, movement is very limited. Ice, tins machine, these things, all day long. To be in that circumstance, to be used to being a provider, to be used to being able to work. I've been working since I was 15 years old. Actually 13, because what I wanted for my 13th birthday was a push lawnmower so that I could start a lawn care business. And my grandfather carried me around till I had about 5 yards, and my grandfather would take me around to cut those yards on Saturdays. In the summer, it didn't matter what day, but if it was during the school time, if they still needed to be cut, he'd take me on Saturday. But most of it was during the summer. And when you have always believed in a country and believed in things, the government told me that they would take money out of my check every pay period since I was 15, and that money was for retirement, SS, Social Security, whatever. If you became debilitated and you couldn't work, that's yours. Well, that's not necessarily true, because for the past 5 years I've been going through it, trying to get my disability, and have not had any success yet. My doctor knows my situation and reports my situation, but they make it seem like I'm trying to steal something that they told me was my money. But that's a story for another day. I didn't come on here to talk to you about that. What I wanted to talk to you about was being was dealing with chronic pain. There are certain things that you can do to limit it, but you're still going to hurt. One thing I've found is that sugar. When I eat sugar, man, it's on like popcorn. So, staying away from sugars. I'm really working on that. Things like this, sugar really makes you hurt more. As I told you, there are certain foods I eat that triggers my allergy. There are certain foods that make my pain worse. But, irregardless, still hurt. Even if I don't eat those foods, I'm still not able to work. But I'm just telling you some things that hopefully might help you if you're going through these debilitating pains and you're not able to work and it's taken a long time to get your disability. Hang in there. It's your money. Keep fighting for it. Don't just give up. That's what they want you to do. Give up, quit, and get out there and go ahead and kill yourself. And then they don't have to pay. But back to the mental aspect of it. The mental aspect of it can be treacherous. There are going to be days when you feel useless, when you feel worthless, when you feel like, what's the point? But you have to dig deep and remember that you live in the matrix and that you have had to abuse your body for years. If you're like me, like I said, I've been working since I was 15. I'm 59 now. Over, a lot of years. I can't do the math in my head right now, but a lot of years. And that's another thing that happens when you hurt. Your thinking process is clouded. Normally I could do that math in my head, but battling the pain, you don't think clearly. It affects your memory. It can affect who you are and your personality if you allow it. It is a detrimental thing. And when I say it affects your thinking, it really does. There are days when I probably couldn't tell you what 2 + 2 - 1 is. That's too much. That's too much because I'm focusing on blocking out the pain. Pain medicines reduce, but on days like today, they're really not much good. So you have to be mindful of better times. You have to be mindful of working on things that will help you. Reducing my weight, I'm working on that. I told you, I'm down 65 pounds from over the past 4 years. I hope to go down another 20, between now and this time next year. Slowly reducing it and keeping it off. But I just wanted to encourage you. There's not a lot I can say to you. I just want to encourage you to stay strong, hang in there, and I guess it's just like Players Club. What do they say? Make the money, don't let the money make you. Don't let the pain make you. Mentally manage the pain. Don't let it make you. Those days when it's really bad, like today for me, just ride it out and just keep telling yourself that tomorrow will be a little bit better. That's what you have to do. And on that rare occasion when you get a good day, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I know that they're few and far between, but you have to enjoy it to make the rest of them worth it. All right, my melanated people, I hope this helps in some way, form, or fashion. But be blessed. Touch feet to soil. Take in the sun. See, I couldn't even think of my saying. Take in the sun. And most of all, love your melanated self. Blessings, melanated people.